Hey Aries, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the first couple of weeks of December. So if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And whatever shows up is what we'll talk about. Now, do remember these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everybody, but please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, we're on different astrological clocks, so this may resonate for you at a different time. So it's always worth coming back to revisit these readings to see. Something will always remind you anyway. But it's worth revisiting the readings if you are triggered by something. Something will always remind you anyway. Alright, so let's see what we have for Aries for the month of December. That card wanted to come out, so we'll let that come out. Four of Pentacles, Chariot, Justice. Justice has, for all fire signs, Justice card has been out. For all fire signs. There's too many cards. I saw the King of Cups in the pre-shuffle as well, so that's interesting to see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. All right. Okay, Aries. In your past position, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Page of Wands, Ten of Wands. Present position, you have the Four of Pentacles, Chariot and Justice. And in your future position, you have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, King of Cups and Eight of Swords. So overall energy, Two of Wands. So I do feel here, Aries, that there is this you felt short of money. But it's about how you perceive the situation. Cup half full, cup half empty. Now, there could be a decision that you have to make towards a job, a business partnership. I feel Aries, that there is this type of situation that there was something you were waiting to hear about. Could have been a job as well, because you'll be short of cash. So you've had to hold on to what you've got. It could be a situation where you have been using your last money to pursue a particular direction. The little money that you have, you've been using that to pursue something, but you've not seen the outcome of it. But you will see the outcome of it, because in your current position with the Chariot and the Justice card, you will see the outcome, and the outcome will be positive. You will be able to move forward freely as well, successfully. Two major arcana in your present position. Again, like Leo had a similar present position where they had all major arcana. I think Leo had the Chariot, Justice and the Tower. So there is this significant change within your present position right now. Significant push forward, move forward. You're going to know straight away that you're able to do so. And that the money that you've saved or the money that you've held on to has enabled you to be in a position. Either that or money comes in. More money comes in. But I think, well, you've saved money here. You've saved towards something. And whatever it is that you've saved towards, you're able to then go through with purchase, if you save towards a car, you can get that car now. And with the Page of Swords, it's about looking at your position. You're moving into a different way now. This is a car that you've been saving towards because you're fed up of walking, it puts you in a different position. This car gives you more freedom, more confidence. It's more that you can do. It definitely brings you emotional fulfillment as well, Aries. I feel like this Eight of Swords down here, I feel like this Eight of Swords is just you wondering if what you've done is enough. But it is enough. I feel like strongly, very strongly, that you guys have been saving for a car. I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of being on foot. And Spirit brings about this change for you. You know, Spirit brings about this change for you. Spirit says, yeah, it's time now. It's time. Time for you to change your perception. Time for you to see things differently. You do get emotional fulfillment from it as well. So you do get to buy a car that you actually like. It puts you in a different position. It just puts you in this brand new physical beginning. It puts you in this, oh my goodness, I now can get around easier. Now, then it puts the overall energy, it's like, okay, so then what do I do with this newfound kind of freedom? Does it mean that I go for a different job? Does it mean that I can travel in comfort? Does it mean, do I drive to work? It could put you in a situation where you're not sure, because obviously, is it going to cost you more money to drive? If you live close enough to work to walk, do you need to drive? You've been saving for a car though. Well, you've been saving towards something, and now it's time that you've done it. You've saved. Now you're in a position to move forward. You had a goal, you've been working towards that goal, and now is the time for you to move forward. Definitely. No matter what you've been frugal. You have been very frugal. You've been very, almost mean to yourself. Because you've been saving for this particular thing that it is that you want. You kind of find it hard to part with your money to buy this car as well. You do buy it though. Spirit just makes it possible for you to do so. The opportunity arises. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. But yeah, it feels as though, you do move towards it. You move away from the worry, the anxiety of, oh my gosh, is this the right thing? Should I use this money to buy a car? Should I use this money for something else? But it's about saying, okay, I've saved this money before, I can do it again. I won't be broke afterwards. I will still be comfortably okay. It's about cup being half full and not half empty. And that is where this Eight of Swords comes in. You have to see your situation as a benefit. You do feel the benefit, but I don't know if you see it as a benefit. It's like you see it as an expense, but all of the good stuff, the reason why you saved towards the car is because you wanted the benefits of having a car. And that's what you've got to keep in mind. The reason why you did it, the reason why you did all that work in the first place. Yep, there's the Sun with the Ace of Wands. See, it just feels like you're going to be driving and it's going to be a cold morning and the sun's going to be out and you're going to be so glad that you have a car and you're not walking in the snow. I don't know why I feel that, but you've got the King and Queen of Cups. You're going to be so fulfilled. Ten of Swords. That's it. The end. And one more for this Eight of Swords. And the last one for this Eight of Swords is Page of Wands. Yeah, be excited about it. Be happy that you've done all this work. You're excited. You're happy. Pat yourself on the back. You was mean to yourself. You were very strict and rigid with what it is that you were saving towards. You knew that it was going to be beneficial. You aligned with it. You were in alignment with it. It was the right time for you to do so as well. You said, all right, look, I'm tired of walking. I'm just tired of this. You could have, could be something to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could have Earth in your chart, significant placements. You saved that money. It was hard. It was difficult. It was difficult to save that money, but you did. And then here you go. The opportunity arises now. Spirit makes it. You've asked. All right, here's my time for me to get this car. Here's my time for me to use this money now for the reason why, for my desired goal. And then Spirit says, okay, here's your opportunity. Let's balance the scales in your favor so that you can leave behind this emotional situation that no longer served you. It's going to be a relatively new car. It's going to be reliable, going to give you longevity. It's going to be a young car. So it's going to be new. You know, it's going to be a new car. You're able to buy a new car, which is going to be reliable for a lot more years. Something dependable. Something solid. Something solid, dependable, and new. And then you have the Sun and the Ace of Wands. You're just going to be like, I'm so glad I'm driving. I'm so glad I've got a car. I'm so glad I'm not walking in the snow. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. And it's going to last you a long time. You work towards it and it's going to give you this fulfillment. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well. Counterparts. It could be something. You could meet someone. You could have a car buddy. Someone else that you carry to work. Could be a family member, could be a sister, I feel. Could be a sister. And yeah, it's about just you looking at things from a more childlike, innocent type of view, rather than being so apprehensive about your thoughts. Because it's the end now. The overall energy, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands. It's the end now. You've reached the end. You've reached the point where that's it. You're okay. You're okay. You know, that goal has been achieved, and it's time to move on to the next goal. And it's not just you that's going to benefit from this car. I think your sister will as well. So we have expectancy, because your time is coming. You should know. Be pregnant with expectation. And we have Christ Flame, number 31. So expectancy. And it says, something you've been hoping for may not come about as you had expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color, and vibration to fill you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Your fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Something far beyond your expectations will manifest soon. A solid, dependable, brand new car. That's what that is. And then we have number 31, Christ Flame. And it says, this oracle brings guidance that you are connected with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are a part of a wave of awakening happening on the earth now. You are exactly where you are meant to be and doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. Keep going, because you are just right on the verge, Aries. You are right on the verge of getting what it is that you want. So let's do the angel answers. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. You're right there with it. Your opportunity will be right there for you. And look at that. Take action. So now that you've saved that money, do spend it on the goal that you have been working towards. Do use it for its purpose. That's where your blessings will come in. If you use it for your purpose, if you change your mind and start using it for something else, you may not get the blessings that you need. You are aligned with your goal. You are aligned with the purpose of why you were saving this money in the first place. And that is what you have to stick to, because that is where the universe is going to bless you. You're on the right path. Okay, Aries, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of December. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.